tuning in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That's got a flight number point at today's a great over so far. Two boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The crowd is electric right now. No. Terrible shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. End of the over. Pakistan 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed the lot. India with a massive shout. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Azam will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Yada with a huge appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
That's the over. Pakistan are 18 for 2.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Going with pace now. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Dug that out well. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
End of the over. 24 off it. Pakistan are 42 for 2. Absolutely
glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
This could be trouble. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Harris comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Harris is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Got that away nicely. Pakistan starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Chance. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Chance to run 2. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nicely played. Runs 1. Nawaz is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early. Still
honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. There'll be runs here. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Usman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Doesn't beat the infield. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's the over. Pakistan are 76 for 7.
That ends a massive power play. Not their biggest over, but still a large over regardless. They can really attack the field now as it spreads out. The captain needs to really think about what they do with that field now.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Misses everything. Bumrah straight through them. Batter was late on that one. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the fielder with that shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Yadav, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there.
Just too much height on that one.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. The crowd is electric right now. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Going with spin now. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yadav doesn't...
Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
A surprising decision to take the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers. The opening batters... Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. On that nicely, good defence. Was quick onto that in the infield. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 8 runs added there. Pakistan are 8 for none.
End of the first and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets.
Lovely cover drive, but straight towards the cover field. Wow, that's missed a lot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Might look to go big again here.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Going with pace now. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. 16 runs added there. Pakistan are 43 for 1.
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark. And that's all they need.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. India with a massive shout. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yaman on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Bumrah back on now. Bowled! What a way to start the over. Ayub comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. On that nicely, good defence. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. No, terrible shot. Chance to run two.